Hey guys, okay, right, today we're going to create the simplest Express server in Node that you've ever seen. Okay, so let's get started. So we're going to create, before we even create that file, we're going to run npm init, okay, and we don't need any of that, we're not worried, we don't care, okay. And then I'm going to create the server file. Okay, so it's going to be server.js. Now I'm going to install Express. Okay, Express. And while that's installing, we can set up our server file. Okay, so we're going to need to require Express, first things first. So we do const express, there's not an F in express, equals require express. Thank goodness for autocorrect. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is create our new app. So we do that by doing let app equals express. So we're basically going to run the express method that we get back from the express module. Okay. And the next thing we need to do is we're going to create our routes. Okay. So we're going to create a route that responds to incoming HTTP GET request. Okay. So we do that by doing app.get, and app.get takes two parameters. The first one is the URL, so we're going to give it the route, okay? You do that with just a forward slash, right? And then the next one is a callback, which takes a request and a response objects. Okay, so inside our callback, we're going to respond to any incoming requests that come to the route. We're going to respond to that by sending a string response. Okay, and we do that by saying res dot send, and we're just going to say hello there, you. Okay, so whenever we get a request, an incoming request, an incoming GET request to the route, which is this thing here, we're going to respond by sending this string, hello there you. Okay. Now, this alone won't work. We need to bind our application to a port, and how we do that is by typing app.listen, and we're going to listen on a port number, and the most common one that I've seen people use seems to be port 3000. Okay, so right, we will clear the terminal and we'll start up our web server by doing node server JS. Okay, you don't actually need the .js bit at the end. And we will push enter, and now you'll notice it actually has started. It is running, and basically it looks like it's hanging, but it's basically listening for any incoming requests coming into the server on port 3000. Okay, so we can test this by going to, I'll open up Firefox, and I'll go to localhost 3000. Okay, we don't even need to put the forward slash in there. Okay, and you can see hello there you, right? And interestingly enough, if we go into inspect element, okay, and we go to network, and we'll refresh the page, you'll see there we've got this localhost get /. Okay. And if we click on that, we can see more information. And an interesting thing here, it's sending back. We are sending back. Oh, it doesn't show you here. It shows you on Chrome, but we're sending back HTML back to the screen here. Okay, so if we come back, we can actually send other data or other types of data back as well. So if we were to say we want to send back JSON data, all we need to put in here is an object. Okay, so we'll send an object back, and we'll give it the property of message, and message is going to be hello there you. Okay, so what we do here is we'll need to restart the server, and you do that, well, you stop the server by pushing Control-C, okay, and we'll just run node server again. Okay, right, so it looks like nothing's happened, but there we go, it has restarted. Okay, so if we go back to the browser and we refresh, and you'll see, there we go, it's sent back JSON data, message hello there you. Okay, so another thing we can do is, that's not all we can do, we can make more routes. Okay, so if we make another route, and we'll say it'll be another GET request, so if we say the first parameter is URL, excuse me, let's say we wanted to create a GET request for an about page. Okay, so we always need that / in there, and we'll say / about, and it's just the same story again, request, response. Okay, I'm using arrow functions here, but you can use regular functions as well, I mean, that's fine. And what we'll send back here is res.send. This is the about page. Okay, and semicolon. Okay, now we will need to restart the server again. Control-C, push up on the up arrow on the terminal, and we'll restart the server. Okay, so if we go to, another thing I was going to show you there is we can go to localhost 3000, or we can go to localhost 3000 / it'll still take us to the same page. Okay, but if we go to / about, okay, and there we go, we have a different page, completely different page. Okay, and this is the about page. Now if we go back into Visual Studio Code, we can not only send strings of text, we can send JSON as well, but we can also send HTML, so we can type HTML in here as well. You wouldn't actually normally do this, but I'm just showing you so you can see that you can actually do this. Okay, so again, we'll have to restart the server and refresh the page, and there you go. H1 tag surrounding voice went a bit croaky. Surrounding that string text there. Okay, and that is that. That's all we need for just now. That's how you create a simple, really basic Node.js server, well, an express.js server in Node. Okay, thanks for watching. Hope this helped you out. Bye.